Hey, what is going on, guys? Rorshaq here, and I'm bringing you a little free-for-all ranked gameplay. This gameplay, it's really fun. I love playing ranked free-for-all, and it's really hard, really sweaty playlist. But the thing is, I'm looking at the roster of players. There's CDT55, that's my roommate, Savasaur, Godlike at War. There's probably 2 or 3 other names on there. CDT is my roommate, and obviously we all know you cannot search ranked free-for-all with friends or teammates. So we got in the same game, like we always do. And let's see here. Savasaur, Kid Below Zero, Godlike at War, Toon Boy, and Melika Ray. I don't actually know any of those players, but I do play with them pretty much every time I play ranked free-for-all. There's a number of around like 15 to 25-ish people who in my region play ranked free-for-all. And I mean, we all know each other and we all play against each other. We all know each other's play styles and stuff because we all are just in the same lobby every time. Because I hate to say this, but no one is playing this game. You guys who have been subscribed to me for a long time, you know I'm a very positive person and I always try to see the good in things. But I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, look at the numbers. Nope, not really many people are playing this game. If you, I guess we'll start with free for all. Just go to free for all, no DLC. Go to quick match, like 200 people, 300 people. I'm just talking about like the times that I typically play, or around like between 6 p.m. and 8. Oh yeah, 6 p.m. and 12, like midnight. That's around like 2 to 4 or 500 people playing quick match, free for all. And then if you go to free for all, and there's 0 playing ranked. And then if you go to free for all DLC, there's 0 playing quick match, and there's like a little less, maybe like 200 to 300 playing. This is like at the best times, really, playing ranked free for all. So that's not very many. Go to the most popular playlist. Not much better. Team Deathmatch is gonna have at most. I'm just gonna combine DLC now. DLC though, I've seen like 4 or 5K, and basically numbers are down. And looking at the Gears 3 numbers, when it was at its worst, I'd say it was at its worst around like January 2013. Like just no one was playing. The numbers I think were greater than Gears Judgment numbers right now, and this commentary isn't so much to like rant about like, oh, Gears Judgment's bad, or like no one's playing the game so I'm quitting. It's nothing like that. I mean, I'm still gonna keep posting content, and I still find positives in the game, and making commentaries and montages and stuff is fun. But like, I don't know, it just doesn't have the same like feel as previous Gears games, and it's just kind of hard for me to say. But there is kind of like a positive to all of this. Here's what I think. This idea actually kind of struck me when I was watching a commentary that Like Butter posted yesterday. I'll post a link to that video in the description. I mean, I'm sure most of you guys are subscribed to him. If you're subscribed to me, his channel is considerably larger than mine, and he posts good content and all that. But whatever. The thing is, he said something about how like maybe this game is actually like a beta for Gears Judgment. He just kind of like casually mentioned it. I really started thinking about it, and you know what? I think it's very possible, because if you look at it, between Gears 1 and Gears 2, the release was around like I think it was like 2 to 2.5 years difference between the two games, and then Gears 2 to Gears 3 was like about 2 years, something like that. Gears 3 to Gears Judgment was a year and a half, because Gears 3 came out in September 2011 and Gears Judgment came out in March 2013. That is 6 months, a year and 6 months, and that's not much time at all. And when you look at like a lot of the problems Gears Judgment has, it's kind of like things that either don't appear to have been thought through very well, or things that were a problem in Gears 3 and were not fixed. And I'll get into a couple of those things in a second, but I just want to make a couple pointers. When you look at Gears Judgment, I mean, it's the same game and layout and everything as Gears 3. Like, just like an easy example, look at my Nasher in the top right of the screen, the little Nasher icon. I mean, it's the same format, and the menus, it's still the same menu. Like when you're, just in the menu, like looking for what playlist, it's still the exact same layout. It's literally just a different color, different background. It's still broken too. Like if you search for a quicker rank match and find one immediately, you can cancel it. But if you found a match immediately, it'll still kick you out after you. I mean, still bring you into the match after you quit. There's still a lot of sponging in the game. The mantle is more broken than ever. And like I said, this is not a rant about what I hate about the game. This is just problems that I see that are giving me a hint. There were just countless complaints on videos and reviews and the forums. I'm pretty active on the Gears of War forums, the Epic Games forums, and there was just, in Gears 3, just constantly there was always a thread about how broken the mantle kick was. That's just an example. In Gears Judgment, it's literally worse. My roommate, he's actually in this game. That's CDT. He tells me he doesn't even mantle anymore in this game. He just sits there and waits for the opponent to cross over, or he just won't try to mantle kick anyone. It really is that broken. And Epic Games' excuse was that it worked well in Gears 3. I mean, it worked well in Gears 3 on a LAN, so they weren't going to fix it. Okay, and then another thing, they said that when they released Gears Judgment, there was only 4 maps. I mean, like, come on now. 4 maps, and then they give us a DLC and we get 1 map and then execution. Like, I don't know. It's not really adding up to me. It doesn't seem as if it doesn't seem as if they really tried to sell this game. I mean, numbers are at just an all-time low, and sorry, the first part of this commentary has been kind of like a rant for me to say like what's kind of wrong with it and how I feel about it, sadly. But the point of it all is, I think Gears Judgment is dead, but I don't think that the Gears of War franchise is dead, and here's why. The Xbox 720, I was reading some articles today, and rumor has it that E3 this summer, Microsoft is going to release the release date for the Xbox 720, and I think that Epic Games already had an inside source on that, and that they wanted to get sort of like a beta out for Gears of War 4, the next Gears of War after Judgment. They wanted to kind of like throw some new things in to Gears Judgment, like just all the new weapons, like stem gas, the ink grenade change, little changes on the rolls, little changes on the movement, and new game types. They were trying. I think the execution thing was all a gimmick. They were going to include it anyway, I bet, but they simply were just trying to make us all whine and cry to see if we really did love that game type that initially came with the game. So yeah, to get into the basics, I think that it's all kind of a conspiracy, and that Gears of War Judgment is like a beta for the next Gears of War that is going to be included for the Xbox 720. That's what I'm hoping for anyway. I have no proof or anything, but that's just a theory of mine. And that's why there's so many obvious problems with it. They kind of rushed it, and they wanted to get it out with a year to year and a half playability on the Xbox 360, so they could have a proper game released for the Xbox 720 with everything fixed, and they could cater to old fans and new. It's kind of like a dream that I have, but that's what I think, guys. So if you enjoyed, drop a like and a comment. Let me know what you think. If you think like, oh, there's no way that's true, or if you agree, let me know. Let me know if you guys have any more inside information about anything like that. So I am Rorshaq, and I will see you guys later.